For the last time, I simply cannot accept any more lucrative sponsorships. Get out. Oh, hey, didn't see you there. I was just, no, there was nobody there. Welcome. This is Lifting with Max, and today is Wednesday, which means we are doing light squats, bench press, and deadlift. We've already got our weight loaded on the bar. We're doing 315 today, which is approximately 85% of what I lifted yesterday, or Monday. And the point of the lighter weight is to give my body a chance to recover before adding more weight on Friday, but it's also, heavy enough that I still have to focus on proper form, and it helps you grease the groove, as it were. So we've already got our warm-up sets out of the way. We're going to jump right in. You'll also notice that while these reps are lighter, I'm also doing less of them per set. So instead of 3 sets of 5, I'm doing 5 sets of 3. Another purpose of the 85% range for the lighter day is, like I said, it's heavy enough that it still challenges like you neuromuscularly. Like, oh, that drops off before muscular strength actually does. But it also is light enough that one, your body recovers for your next heavy workout on Friday, and two, it gives you an opportunity to work on proper form as you go through these. If you're always redlining and setting a new, this is 5 pounds heavier than the heaviest I've ever done, like form begins to break down. Because as you approach your, 1 rep max, things leak, things break down. So that's, the heavier it is, the less perfect it's going to be. So a lighter load will help you practice some of the technique aspect of this as well. I tell you, it's one of those days. It's about 55 degrees and humid. It's raining outside, but in the garage gym, it's just kind of a weird combination of chilly and humid. So, like, it's refreshingly cold, but your sweat's not evaporating. So, I'm just sweating and it's not going anywhere. So I'm wet, and that's a little bit miserable. I say that because this is my least favorite kind of day to deadlift in. It's like sometimes a little bit of condensation gets on the bar and it's a little slickery. That said, we got chalk. We're going to be lifting with straps today. So it should be a non-issue. I just like to gripe. My greatest morale building activity is complaining. I know, it's a charming trait. All right. This will be set 4. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. taking off my shoes so we don't have a repeat of Friday. If you missed it, whew, I was lifting in my socks, and as I tried to get my leg drive going, my socks just slipped mid-rep, which was not fun. Another change I'm trying out this week is I set the pins one hole lower. I don't know why, but I felt like I was really reaching to get to the pins on Friday. I don't know if I was sitting weird or what, but I felt like I was really having to like reach my arms out, which was making my upper back come out of position. So I'm gonna try setting them a little bit lower. It'll be a little bit more of a lift off to get it out of the rack, but it's really not that heavy, especially, you know, it's like 10% of the range of motion, so shouldn't be too taxing. You know what? I did 3 sets of 3 at 275 on Friday. I was gonna do 3 sets of 5, or 5 sets of 3 at 275 today, but my shoulder's still feeling a little wonky, so I'm just gonna add 5 pounds and do 3 triples. And I might relook at my programming because I'm just not benching well after squatting. So I might add a shorter session on Tuesdays and Thursdays to just focus on benching. I've noticed in the past that one, benching first helps me to bench better, and 2, more frequent. My bench tends to go up when I do it more frequently, so I might cut the bench from the Monday, Wednesday, Friday and do those on Tuesday, Thursday, and then I just have to figure out where I'm gonna press and all that, because I don't know, maybe I'll do a press bench. Well, I'll press 3 days a week, bench 2 days a week. Yeah, that might work. Let's see. Worst case, my shoulders and triceps will get a little bit of action, huh? All right. Losing my hat. Yeah, it's that right shoulder. Yeah, I think I'm going to stop benching and squatting on the same day. I think I'm going to keep running the linear progression until my squat hits, until I did 3 sets of 5 at 405, which I'm going up about 10 pounds a week. I'll be doing 375 on Friday, which means a week from then I'll be doing 385. The week after that, I'll end up doing 395. So like in 1, 2, 3 weeks. Yeah, in about 3 weeks, I think I'm gonna start running Texas method. That'll start focusing more on the 5 sets of 5, but on Monday where you're getting more volume at a bit of a lighter weight, and then Friday is the day every week we're looking to PR on our 5s. So it looks like it'll be longer workouts on Monday, but Wednesday will still be light, and then Friday should be quick because it's just 1 set of 5 across. And it's good to start talking about some intermediate programming too, right? I've been in the intermediate for quite some time. Like I said, I'm running starting strength to get back to where I was. And really my bench is about where it normally sits. My deadlift is still as strong as it's ever been. So I'm still in like top deadlift condition I've ever been in. Press is about back to where it is. It's just squats are not quite back up to my previous peak yet. But like I said, they should be in about 3 weeks. So once I hit those numbers again, I will consider my strength regained, and we'll move into more moderate powerlifting or intermediate lifting regimens. Oh, I didn't start my timer. So we're gonna rest about 2 more minutes here, and then we'll get into deadlifts. Today's deadlift weight is 510. We did 500 on, I guess, last Wednesday, and it moved pretty good. So we'll do 510 today, and probably 520 next week. If today's a grind, I might do 515 next week. We'll just see how today's weight moves. Yeah, I definitely impinged my right shoulder. Impinge is just a fancy word for I pinched something between the bones. Should be better in a couple days. Probably bounce those on my chest a little bit. Well, yeah, I sank it into my chest to get more of a stretch reflex, which, I shouldn't have to do. So it probably is an indicator that that was too much weight for today. So I'm gonna do some thinking. We'll probably look at changing up how I approach the bench press starting next week. Tomorrow's already Thursday, so I'm not going to change anything in my programming this week. Tomorrow will just be some fasted cardio and recovery. You might have noticed that for my warm-up, I did one or two reps at 225 and then just 1 rep at 405, and now I'm up to my working weight. One thing to keep in mind is that if you're already warm from doing exercises before something, you can warm up quickly like that. You don't have to do a full-blown warm-up for every new exercise. Yeah, before you start them. It's important to warm up as you get older. That said, if you're spending more than 5 or 10 minutes on it, you're likely doing some bullshit you don't need to be doing. Warming up to a working weight on my squat is literally 5 reps with an empty bar, 2 or 3 reps at 135, and then I just add a plate and do a single all the way up until I reach my working weight. So, hasn't led me wrong yet. Gets my whole warm-up done and ready to move in about 5 minutes, and I'm not spending time stretching and foam rolling or running on the treadmill beforehand I'm getting to work. And if you're busy and have a full-time job and kids, perhaps, you don't have time to waste time in the gym doing bullshit you don't need to be doing. So just warm up with the barbell doing a compound movement, and it'll get you where you need to go. I got Tijuana Taxi stuck in my head. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boo. That's going to be the music I play while I fast forward through rest periods going forward. So get ready for that. You're welcome. Whew. One. Two. 4, 5. Whew. So it might be a 5:15 week next week. That moved okay, but it was heavy. Whew. All right, anyway, catch me on Friday for squat, press, and the power snatch. I've been having a lot of fun with that one lately. Let me know if you have any questions, anything you'd like to see. We're currently in the middle of writing a script for a how to grow your glutes video. We're gonna take you from sad cakes, or from sad butt to dad butt, from pancake to man cake. Haven't chosen a title yet, but it's gonna be a lot of fun. Anyway, make sure you hit that subscribe button and we'll catch you next time.